What is up, YouTube? We got another surprise early upload. I'm not going to be talking about the playoff promo in this video. That will still be in the afternoon. We get the full reveal, the champion reveal later today, but I had to make a video, man. The market is just going insane. I'm going to be going through kind of what I'm doing with my cards. We are going to go over a little bit of the content, though. So, LTD wise, we got DJ Reed 97 overall. Seattle team is better. If you look at the stats, you'd be like, hey, best card in the game, best corner of the game, and then you see the height, 5'9". That's the only downside to DJ Reed, but stat-wise, I mean, 95 speed, 97 zone coverage, can't get any better than that. I mean, maybe play him in the slot, maybe where height doesn't really get effective, you have him in a hard flat, but that's that. Christian McCaffrey, pretty good card, right? Receiving back archetype, 94 speed. He is very, very expensive on the market for an LTD when he's not really a gain. He's not a speed higher than, let's say, Thurman Thomas, for example. So, Christian McCaffrey, a little bit overpriced, but a cool card. Gets an upgrade from his Gridiron Guardian 92. And then the Gridiron Forge, I believe it's 5 or 6, ends up being DJ Reader 95 overall. Let's be honest, this card, not the greatest, but it is free. 66 speed is pretty bad, and 6'7 finesse move is pretty bad either. He's not going to be a pass rusher, basically just a run stopper, but hey, you can get run stuffer, or I think it's run stopper for the ability for 1 AP since this archetype is run stopper. We also, and this is kind of just recently happened, but Johnny Unitas make rights are rolling out. So, and shout out to, I forgot your name in the Twitch chat, but I think we mentioned this or we talked about this 2 days ago. He's like, yo, should be picking up Johnny Unitas Legends for when the make rights go live for, like, let's say 30,000 coins, because they were going for on Xbox and PlayStation. I'm like, yeah, man, I actually really like that. It was a great call, and you can see Johnny U now. If you have the Johnny Unitas, you've been kind of hoarding the 89 Legends for around like 30, 35k or under. He's back up to 70, 80k. Take your profit. But man, that's going to be what this video is, taking your profit. Because we're going to now hop into the Team Diamond sets. Because we didn't know what these sets were going to be. We didn't know if we were going to get a training variety pack. Which we, of course, did not get the training variety pack. And I'm really thinking we should have. Because you're going to see the market. Oh, one more thing. Johnny U, the 97. Okay. I'm going to buy one for 280. You can still see there's not a lot of quantity up on the auction house. So if you see one for like 280, 283. If you have a lot of coins. If you can be patient with your LTDs. Hey man, I'd say dart throw, get it for 280. Hopefully it goes back up to like 320, 330 in a few days because he's not in rolls and they're not really being flooded on the market as much as I say Derrick Henry, Isaiah Simmons when that happened. So now we're going to be moving into the Team Diamond and kind of what I'm doing with my binder because a ton of opportunities is what I'm trying to say. So Team Affinity 2, Team Diamond 2, we got the set this morning and it is pretty much just going to require a bunch of elites for that specific team for the specific set. So the Bears, for example, I think you need 190, 192. The big thing is I think you need 4 or 5. I think it's 4, 88 or 89 to 90 overall players. They need some 85, some low 80s, and some golds. But the big thing is the 89 overalls in pretty much every single set. 89 overalls in general right now are going for absurd prices. When I say absurd prices, you might be at school, you might not know what's going on. I'll go show you guys my auctions, but cards that I've been kind of holding in my binder, let's say like James Conner or Devondre Campbell, even guys like Micah Hyde that I've just kind of been stashing in my binder for 18, 17k over the past 2 weeks. 89s are selling for like 60,000 coins on. You can see LT, like I bought LT yesterday for 17k. He's selling for 72k. James Conner, I had about 30. I know a lot of people in the Discord had James Conner that they were kind of hoping to get a playoff card, never really panned out. He's 50k now. The prices are absurd. I would hop in your binder, just go through kind of your team of the week, core elites, flashbacks, really any card that's 87 to 91 overall, and just check their price. And they're most likely going for almost double, not really almost double, but you'll see there's significant profit on almost every single card. Joey Galloway, I bought in anticipation of maybe getting a Team Diamond for like 20,000 coins, going for 60k. Go in your binder and just sell all these cards. Take advantage of this absolutely absurd market. It's not going to stay like this. As soon as the Team Diamond 2 demand kind of just dies and fades out, and the original people or the initial people that were doing all the sets, because that's who's buying these cards, so they're trying to do the Team Diamond set to get the Luke Kuechly. Once that kind of fades out and it's kind of just by the hour, the fade, the demand for all these cards is kind of just going to die. Go in your binder. I say go in your companion app if you can, if you're not at your console, and just look to sell off every single player that is just insane prices, like insane. This is the weirdest thing that's ever happened because the high-end market, okay, the market that's like 92 and above, that market's the same. If anything, it's a little bit down. Like training hasn't really moved. You can sell the Team of the Week 92s at lazy selling for 55k, but training hasn't really moved. It's just the 87 to 91 market go in your binder and just sell. It is a profit. If you've just kind of been hoarding or holding a bunch of Team of the Week cards, kind of like Team of the Year playoff investments that haven't really panned out, just go in your binder and sell. And then there are some sets. I'm not going to really make a video. We're not going to go specifically into the sets because I don't really like putting out, let's say, a set video where I put the set video out and it's like, hey, it's a great set, you're making crazy profit, but then everyone does it and it kind of kills the sets. And there will be videos out on YouTube. I'm sure Crazy Apple already probably has a bunch of videos out because there are some absurd sets I've heard kind of in the Madden community. Superstar sets, exchange sets, some most feared sets even that are making really zero chill sets because of Deebo Samuel. There's some absurd sets to make some profit on, but I'm not going to just directly say, hey, do this set, because then it kind of just gets killed on the market. So do your research with that. There are so many opportunities to be making coins, but general kind of consensus of what I'm doing with my binder, I'm selling every single 87 to 91 overall card basically in my binder. I'm trying to sell for profit. And then what I'm actually buying, because there are still, I would say it's a little bit harder to pick up training at 4.5 per, but I still love picking it up. We get LTDs this weekend. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to spoil it. Actually, I'll spoil it. It's Melvin Ingram LTD in the playoff reroll, so not the best. My plan is I'm just going to be holding trading till Team of the Year. We know Team of the Year is probably going to be the best cards at every position if they are 96 overall. So I think training will have an amazing demand early next week, but you probably aren't going to be able to get training at under 4.5 over the weekend just because there even just is at least some LTD and reroll. So training, if you can pick up for 4.5, I'd still suggest so. It's a little bit harder now with the market being how it is, but you probably have to go to like 92, 93, 94 overalls. And then of course, Team of the Year investments, you're going to be buy a bunch of Patrick Surtains, but kind of just, hey, if the cards are up, the expensive cards, just sell. And then there's some cards that are cheaper for investment wise, like Patrick Surtain. Trevon Diggs was like, I bought a bunch for 75k this morning. Just take advantage of the highs of the market and sell off, and then take advantage of the lows of some Team of the Year investments, because these are going to start to build up in hype and anticipation probably throughout the weekend. Right now is kind of the last, I'd say, cheap buy window for a lot of these cards. You got like Surtain, Diggs, Zach Martin, even Deebo Samuel's gone up a little bit, like Robert Quinn. I've seen a bunch for like 30,000 coins. It's still a great time to pick up Team of the Year investments, but hey, go in your binder, check your cards out. Every card that's 87 to 91 overall has gone up, and you're probably making at least 5 to 10k profit at minimum on every card. Take the profit when EA hands it to you. This isn't going to last, I don't think, very long. It'll probably be back down to at least reasonable or normal prices probably by Friday afternoon, I have to say. But that is all for this little short video. The playoff kind of content breakdown, I'm still waiting for the other champion. It's rumored to be Josh Allen, so our Team of the Week investments for Josh Allen are looking pretty good. But that video will be out whenever they basically reveal the other champion, and then of course I'll be streaming later on tonight. But yeah, a little short morning video, how to keep you guys updated with the market, because it's just, I'd say it's in a great place for people that have been putting a lot of coins. Yeah, you were going to notice probably in the video way down in coins. It's just because I had been buying so much training. But yeah, that's all for the video. Comment if you have any questions, like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. And until a little bit later in the afternoon, peace.